Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow, and thank you all for doing that. It does help the channel grow, and I am so grateful for all your likes and your continued support, guys. I am cleansing the energy. I am going to do the sound bowl, cleanse the energy. So if you guys are interested in any of my products, just let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and put this over here. All right, guys, so alright guys, let's see what Spirit got for you. Alright, let's see. Alright, so what do we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, Spirit guides of good, love, and light. Clear and precise messages for my Aquas. What is going on with my Aquariuses at this time, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? I'm going to do a couple spreads. Okay, I am going to be channeling, so I am going to go fast. So just letting you know, if you guys want my readings to be a little slower, there's a button on the corner by the settings where you could change it to go a little slower if that's what you're interested in. Okay, so I do cuss from time to time, so that's a little disclaimer. Okay, so let's see. What do we got for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, Spirit guides, a good living light. Clear and precise messages. You got Mars. Something is hot. Look at you guys. Passion, lust. Okay, so there could be some sort of anger. There could be some sort of attraction. There's definitely vitality. Okay, so you're putting things into action here with Mars showing up. Good for you. All right, so then you got separation here. So for some of you here, you're going through a separation, or somebody's longing for you. They feel abandoned. Somebody could be going through a divorce right now and having some sort of broken dreams or heartaches, but you're closed off to this person. Chances are you've moved on. Okay, so this is resistance, pride, defensive wounds. You're the wounded warrior here. Okay, so you've gone through the ringer and back, and now you want some sort of structure. Whatever it is that you wanted, you're getting. Okay, so you're wanting to build a foundation that's based on balance here, and somebody's getting their karma for that. Okay, so for some of you here, you could be weighing things out, or there's cause and effects. For every cause that somebody has done something to you, there's going to be some sort of effect. So they want to make things right now. Somebody's going through a karmic cycle where they're lacking some sort of structure here. All right, so building slow and steady forming. So for some of you here, you're about to get some sort of good karma. All right, just take your time and whatever it is that you're doing. Don't try to rush things. Okay, so what's this with Mars and hot? Passion, lust, anger, attraction, vitality, and action. All right, you got your higher self. So this is you going into your higher self. This is you learning. This is you going within. Okay, so for some of you here, give me just 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. For some of you here, you definitely grew out of a situation. Okay, so some of you have grown out of a situation. You're going through some sort of awakening. Okay, that's required for you to have some sort of timeline shift. Okay, so some of you could be going through a timeline shift. Okay, maybe you're thinking about your separation, but I think that's going behind you. That's going to be set behind you. Okay, so what is this with higher self? That's going to be put behind you. Okay, so yeah, this reunion is going to be put behind you, okay, with this separation. For some of you here, there's someone here that's in separation right now, and there's some sort of soul tie, but they want to be with you, and you could be closed off to them. All right, this could be a fated partnership or a soulmate or a past life connection that you could have had with someone. Maybe you guys were in separation at the moment. Maybe it was because you were closed off or something along those lines. So that could be significant for some of you here. What's closed off? Yeah, you're closed off to anything that has to do with love. Okay, so maybe attraction or something like that, passion, mutual feelings. All right, so for some of you here, there's someone that feels the same exact way that you feel about them. All right, and maybe they're closed off. They could be mirroring you and you could be mirroring them. So you guys are not getting anywhere. Okay, so what's the structure here with foundation? So this is definitely setting a solid foundation. Okay, so somebody definitely has gone through some sort of wounds. Okay, they lost out on something. All right, so they're not feeling like they're good enough for you. They're not feeling like they could set a healthy foundation for you. Okay, a solid based foundation for you. All right, so somebody could have been left out in the cold. Okay, with this card coming out, this is almost like the Five of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant for some of you. All right, but yeah, this person could be missing you. They feel like they don't have any structure without you. Okay, so what's karma? Libra energy. All right, you got the truth. So somebody's truth is coming out. So you've gone through the awakening, you're expressing yourself, and that's their karma. For some of you here, by you doing that, they're being left out in the cold. Okay, but that's what, I mean, that's their karma. That's not your problem. All right, so for some of you here, this is new perspectives. You're seeing the truth out of something. You're taking clear action. You're being honest, okay, and very communicative, okay, with other people. All right, so a lot of communication. You're speaking your truth, and it is what it is, okay? So Venusian energy here showing up, and you got your spirit guides. So you're taking care of yourself, and your spirit guides are happy about that, right? Your divine guidance, signs and synchronicities, and guardian. So your guardian angels are watching over you. They could be bringing somebody back into your life, okay? Maybe somebody from a past life, all right? It doesn't have to be somebody that you know for some of you, but reunion, you could have met this person in a past life. It doesn't have to be an ex, but just saying. All right, so angel guides, spirit guides, just a blank, clear and precise messages for my aquas. You got the hermit in the reverse, so somebody's getting out of hermit mode. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo for some of you here. Somebody could be paranoid. That's what I'm picking up here. Somebody's paranoid to reach out to you, right? Knight of Pentacles, and they're procrastinating. They feel entitled to something. Okay, so they're not coming towards you. They're expecting some sort of rewards without labor. Okay, so they could feel entitled to certain things. They have poor work ethic. They could be very lazy. Okay, and then you got Cancerian energy with the moon here. You're releasing this fear. For some of you here, you're releasing any type of fear. The light will come. All right, so this is you seeing something clear for what it is. All right, that's definitely clarity. Both the sun and the moon and the stars illuminate the skies. All right, so the darkness. All right, so for some of you here, releasing fears is very important. This is the end of depression. Okay, so you're going into your higher self, and that's why I'm saying I feel like this could be somebody, a reunion from a past life with someone from a past life connection. Okay, but I feel like you're leaving the prior person behind. Finally, you're finally seeing something for what it is, higher self activation. All right, that this person was a procrastinator, a liar, deceitful, or something like that, and you're seeing the truth here. Eight of Cups, since it's in the reverse. Yeah, they have abandonment issues. Okay, they're uncertain as to which path to take. All right, so for some of you here, you could be telling this person, if they do reach out to you, please take the other path, because of the fact that maybe you're done with it. Okay, so that could be significant here. Fear of change, stagnation, settling, low self-esteem. This person has low self-esteem. They could have settled in a situation because they're in fear of something. Cancerian energy again. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of water and earth. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's this Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups is in the reverse here with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, this is definitely struggling to achieve goals. Somebody here is struggling to achieve goals. They cannot leave wherever they're at. Okay, so this is not you guys. I feel like you guys have activated your higher self and you're moving forward. You're putting things into action and you're moving forward. Okay, so this other person here could have been overwhelmed, okay, and they're giving up now. For some of you here, this could be like energies or something like that this person was sending towards you and went back to them. Okay, you got the Page of Wands in the reverse. With that Nine of Wands, that's 10 of Wands. So yeah, this person is very burdened and you're releasing them. All right, they could be very disappointed. All right, or this could be bad or delayed news that somebody here could have gotten. Okay, again, laziness. Some of you could be dealing with children here. Okay, but this person here with the Page of Wands could be younger than you in the reverse. They just like an adventure. They're very unstable. They're very unoriginal. Okay, so it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you. What's the Page of Wands in the reverse, Spirit? With the Nine of Wands, okay, so for some of you here, the Sun, something is definitely being exposed. Something is being exposed here about a Cancer, a Leo, or an Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be any sign, really. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy Cancer, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like everything is going well for you, though, with the sun here. Okay, for some of you here, this has to do with the sun. Okay, but let's see. What's the sun? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, something is being exposed, that somebody's being left out in the cold. Right? Or somebody got exposed to something and is being left out in the cold. Page of Wands is in the reverse. So, possible financial and spiritual hardship here with the Five of Pentacles. This is talking about poverty or poverty mindset. Okay, so there's hard times going on for this person. Somebody could be a Leo, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, but 8, 9 of Cups, and you're over here sitting, getting every wish granted. Your wishes are coming true. Right? Not that you're wishing anything bad on this person, but you are receiving accolades, or you're somebody's wish come true. 9 of Cups. Somebody could be getting kicked out for overindulging in something. All right? So this is attainment of happiness. You receiving some sort of accolades. Okay, so for some of you here, you could be exposing this person with your higher self activation. This is higher self integration as well. All right? So I don't know why I'm picking up a timeline has definitely shifted, okay, and now you're about to gain everything that you've always wanted. All right, so what is this separation and reunion with soul ties? You got the Devil in the reverse with the High Priestess. So you got Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces energy here. So let your intuition guide you. For some of you here, you're releasing and overcoming some sort of block growth. You're following your intuition. All right, for some of you, you're going to feel like you know this person already. It could be a Capricorn for some of you here, but this is, you could be like ending addictions or something like that, or becoming more independent. Okay, so very spiritual, very enlightened. All right, somebody could be getting enlightened here or going through a revelation at this point. All right, so you got Capricorn, you got Pisces, then you got the Emperor, Aries. Okay, somebody could be realizing that you're an emperor, that you put things into action. You're a powerful figure of some sort. You're a leader, all right, and you're very intuitive while you're doing that. And then the Devil's in the reverse here. So they could have been saying, somebody could have said something, or maybe there is a presence of some sort of temptation or addictions in the past or something like that, but you're in focus. You're the Emperor in the upright. Okay, so what is this Emperor in the upright? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Okay, so major arcanas, 4 major arcanas here. Okay, Hierophant is definitely talking about a long-term commitment. Somebody sees you as somebody who is connected to source, somebody who they could have something big with. Okay, so somebody sees you as their emperor or their empress. Aquarius is a masculine sign, so what is this? What's religion? What is this Hierophant here? This could be religions, this could be institutions. Okay, and then you got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. There could be some sort of conflict or lack of ideas. What's this Ace of Swords in the reverse? The King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's this Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles? Ace of Swords in the reverse with the King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody missed out on an opportunity, and you're very reliable, you're very resourceful. Yeah, something is not working out for them. Okay, they're very conflicted, they're arguing with everybody. They could be a little obsessed with you for some of you here. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse, so difficulty focusing. This has to do with head fog. For some of you here, this has to do with your work. Okay, stop thinking about love and put this into fruition. Okay, this could be low ambition or something like that, or somebody sending to you that kind of energy. You need to overcome that shit, and you need to be what's this Devil in the reverse? Yeah, because I feel like you could be very dedicated and very stable. Okay, or for some of you here, that's what you need to do. The Devil is in the reverse, so the Devil is getting some sort of judgment at this time. All right, so somebody's definitely under judgment, speaking the truth here. Time for the truth to come out. Dun, 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 dun. There's an awakening. Okay, so forgiveness. Somebody wants your forgiveness. Okay, so for some of you here, I don't know. They could be wanting to come back with some sort of honesty. They could have been thrown out of their job or lost their job here with the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's their judgment. That's their karma. Yeah, 6 of Swords is in the reverse. So yeah, they're walking away from calmness here. Okay, so yeah, definitely hardship, delays. This person could be going through that. They're very conflicted. They don't know which way to go. All right, what's closed off with attraction? What's this closed off with attraction? All right, so the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse and the King of Pentacles is in the upright. For some of you here, somebody married somebody for money. Okay, this is a lack of sensibility or lack of groundness. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles could be closed off towards you or resisting something because they're in some sort of religion. They're in some sort, well, they could be in some sort of religion. I don't know. This could be a witch, an herbalist, or something like that. But greedy, very materialistic. Okay, they live in poverty. Okay, or they've lived in poverty and they're afraid to live in poverty again. Okay, so they'll do anything for attraction. I mean, they'll do anything for money, even if it takes being attracted to somebody they don't like. Okay, so, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What's Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? The Ace of Cups in the reverse was going to show up. Five of Wands. Now they're fighting. All right, there's a lot of fights, friction, chaos, rivalry. Okay, so competition. This person's competing. Or this person could be competing with you. For some of you here, this person's already married. You should not be competing with anybody, guys. You should not be second plate to anybody. So there's some sort of disagreements. There's some sort of rivals. Okay, there's some sort of rivalry. It's almost like this person could be married and now their person watches you or their person is like on top of you too. So it's like, and you have no idea that this is happening. Yeah, Three of Cups. They want to have threesomes with you or some shit like that. A time for celebration and joy. I feel like you're going to be celebrating. Somebody wants to fight for something now. They could have gone off and been attracted to somebody here or something like that for money. Money looks attractive for this person. That's what it is. This person, that's what's attractive to this person, money. Not love, but money. The Magician in the reverse. Okay, so definitely manipulation. Gemini energy, somebody could be throwing some sort of, that's what I picked up here, is it could be some sort of energy that was sent towards you and you did a return to sender, so now it's hitting them. They're going under judgment. All right, so their ineptitude, they're stupid. They don't, it doesn't work. Whatever it is that they're doing, it's not working because they're abusing their power. And it's almost like Spirit is watching them doing that, allowing them to think that they're going through it, and now they're going through judgment. Their car is broken, they can't move, they got lost with it, they got fired from their job, they're having problems with their relationships and shit like that. Well, keep playing with magic. Magician, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's very corrupt. What's this Magician in the reverse? Gemini energy? Yeah, definitely. Look, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, a gold digger. A gold digger. Could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And there's a lot of fights happening here. Somebody could be finding out that somebody here made a bad investment. Okay, or that they were investing in the relationship because it was based on obligation or monies. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person lacks financial security, so they're attracted to anything. They could be a cheater too with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're very manipulative and they're a cheater at that. Okay, very superficial is what they look like or what other people need to see them as or something like that. This person cares about what other people think. All right, not wait. Whatever. What's this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit? What's this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Seven of Pentacles. And then you got the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, you closed your doors to this person because you saw right through it. They're a gold digger. Gluttony was so attractive to this person. I just did a Kendrick Lamar. Somebody could be a Gemini. Yeah, look, the Magician. Knight of Cups is in the reverse with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. This person is very delayed, okay? They're trying to save their money up or something like that to come in with some sort of offer. However, this offer is very a reactive offer. It's not something that they thought through, okay? So their emotions have overtaken their rationality. They could be very moody here. They're fleeting their feelings. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is in love with the idea of love, so they give it to anybody. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is exhausting. For some of you, you could feel that way. Okay, so you could have been waiting on this offer for like 7 months, 7 years. I don't know. But you're done. You're moving forward. Your hard work is paying off. You're finally starting to see the fruits of your labor. Okay, so what is the structure here with lost, wounded, not feeling like they're enough? If they feel like they're not enough, chances are they're not enough. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, somebody got left out in the cold here. The Fool is in the reverse. All right, so Aquarius energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with another Aquarius. Okay, but the Fool in the reverse is somebody here who could be lacking some sort of experience. Somebody doesn't want to take a leap of faith. Okay, they don't want to. They're naive. They could be a little reckless. What's the Fool in the reverse here with structure and loss? They can't build structure because this person is in and out everywhere. Like, they're very all over the place. Naive, I guess you could say. Gullible, aloof. Okay. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. They could be trying to come in with some sort of confession. Okay, for some of you here, Seven of Swords. Somebody got caught in the act trying to, like, sneak around is what I'm picking up here. So now they got left out in the cold. Their structure is all fucked up. Somebody here needs to take accountability for something and be honest about themselves. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you here. What is this Fool with the Seven of Swords in the reverse? Listen to your conscience, guys. What's the Fool with the Seven of Swords in the reverse? The Strength card. Yeah, you're very strong here. Okay, you have the inner courage. You have the inner strength. You're very confident right now. Leo energy with the 8 with the Strength card. Okay, so you could be some of you could be building a home. So that's for some of you. All right, but you kind of like, and with the Fool in the reverse, you're kind of scared to do it or something like that. Something may lead to folly, but at the end of the day, you tried, I guess. I don't know. Because it's under structure. Guys, if you're building a house and stuff like that, make sure you get contractors that know what they're doing. Okay, so that could be significant. Ace of Cups is in the upright. New love. For some of you here, you guys are you're taking accountability for something. You could be taking a risk here with new love. You're very confident here. This could be like new opportunities, positive energies coming your way. It could be from a Leo for some of you, or another Aquarius. Okay, but yeah, celebrations. Fertility, new relationships. Somebody could be having a child in August. Okay. Leo season. It could be a Leo child. Okay, what's his Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? The Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you're about to receive something. You're about to get an equal give and take. Okay, guys? So that came out in your last reading too. It could be somebody new that's coming in. Maybe it's somebody from your past life because the 6 is there. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, universal balance. I feel like this is the universe playing in your favor. I think this is the universe saying, here's your gift, my child. Okay, so receiving financial opportunities, rewards, and gifts. Absolutely. What's karma here with truth, expression? The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you could be into tarot. All right, Page of Pentacles here. This is the arrival of good news coming in. Somebody could be contacting you and giving you some sort of good news. All right, this could be a new venture or you staying focused. Okay, so I don't know why I just saw this person and then Adderall. So somebody's getting their Adderall finally. That could be significant because the Pentacles to me is like a pill too. So I don't know. But Page of Pentacles, be a child. All right, and then you got the 5 of Swords in the upright. Somebody's getting karma here. Somebody's definitely being exposed here. Somebody could have paid someone to come in and betray you, to cause some sort of tension in your life with the Five of Swords. That's bully energy, to come in and bully you. What is this Five of Swords here with the Page of Pentacles? Or this is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn being bullied by a mother figure, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who acts like a bitch if they're a male. All right, but they're giving them bad advice or something like that. All right, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, they're unbalanced with their emotions. This is somebody who you might go to for advice, or your person might go to advice. Okay, and I feel like they're starting to see something in a different perspective. They're starting to see the truth. Okay, and they're going to take some sort of clear action towards you with the Seven of Swords in the reverse to come in and take accountability for something or confess something to you. For some of you, you don't care. What's the Queen of Cups in the reverse? What's the Queen of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, look, the Empress. For some of you here, you don't care because you're giving birth to something new. Okay, some of you here are giving birth to a business or something like that. All right, so this could be a mother-in-law with the Queen of Cups, or a family member. Taurus, Libra could be significant too with the Empress. What's this Empress here? I feel like this is you guys. And I feel like this Emperor here is starting to realize, going through the Judgment phase right now, they're starting to realize that you were very giving or something like that, that they make a bad choice here by Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, going after money, marrying somebody for money, celebrating what? False security, celebrating. This person celebrated way too early. That's what I'm picking up here. This is somebody who got lied to and manipulated to with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. This person got manipulated, or this person got lied to, okay, and it was false security. Whoever they believed is a damn liar, all right? Possibly this person doesn't even have any money right now. That's why they're being kicked out to the curb. What's the Empress? Yeah, look, Four of Wands. Now they want to come in and marry you. Yeah, this is somebody getting some sort of karma. Clarify the Empress spirit. Yeah, the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this was somebody here that didn't want this relationship to happen. Okay. Well, now you're moving on. You're restoring your balance. You're piecing out. Okay, so Temperance, Sagittarius energy for some of you is a Sagittarius. All right, so Two of Cups in the reverse. This person was causing too much unbalanced emotions, okay, or something like that. There was too many conflicts. All right, for some of you here, you broke up with this person, because of this mother figure or something like that. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is like a child. So this mother figure could be this person. This child could be very codependent on their mama, or a mama's boy, okay, or a daddy's boy, whatever. It's not really a daddy's boy, but if it's the opposite way, it could be a daddy's girl. Okay, so flip it, switch it. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, so what is this up here with higher self spirit? You got here, yeah, you got separation, and then separation is showing up. Sadness, missing you. Somebody here is sad because you're in your higher self, because you're in the highest that you've ever been. Okay, so you're taking action. Okay, things are moving up for you. They're thinking about you. They're yearning for you. They're unsure of the future with you. Okay, for some of you, there is no future with you. All right, so separation. Okay, so you're at a higher activation. You're vibing at a higher frequency than these people are. All right, so what is this? Five of Pentacles. Here you got the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, find out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. What is this Five of Pentacles? For some of you here, Spirit's telling you, if you do find out that this person was kicked out, be lighthearted. There's no reason to wish bad on anybody. Okay, so you got here, boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. For some of you here, this person that left you out in the cold, they left you out in the cold so that you don't have any closure or something like that. It's almost like a payback kind of thing. Okay, so that's what's happening, and you're over here getting your wish fulfillment, and they're in depression. So What's the devil here in the reverse? What's the devil in the reverse, Spirit? So the devil in the reverse talks about like avoiding or block growth. Okay, that block growth. Yeah, look, not enough. Capricorn could be significant. Okay, so for some of you here, they're frustrated in a relationship. They lack confidence. They self-sabotage. Their ego doesn't let them move on. Okay, their fear and ego is the issue. Okay, so they're very jealous as well. All right, so somebody could be a Pisces as well. I'm getting umbrella. All right, so Rihanna. What is the Hierophant? So you got here photographs. So looking at your photos, missing you nostalgia, making new memories here with the Hierophant. For some of you here, this person really wanted, maybe they're looking at their marriage pictures or something like that. I don't know, and they're conflicted. Maybe they're looking at pictures of you and they're conflicted here with the Ace of Swords right next to it in the reverse. Yeah, they're not happy here. So that's their judgment. All right, for some of you here, they want your forgiveness. Clarify judgment. They want to move into calmer waters with you. All right, a hand of cards. So take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing their hand, and gambling. Okay, so this person wants your forgiveness here, but they want to take a chance. They want to take a risk with you or something like that. They're being very strategic. It's because they got thrown out of a job or something like that. They lost their job. They lost their car. They're under judgment. What's Six of Swords in the reverse? So the Six of Swords in the reverse is talking about moving away from a place of calm. This is hardship, delays, okay? Somebody has some sort of change plans, or this is like returning home or something like that. And you're like, not today, Satan, not today. Okay, not dealing, hurt, avoiding the conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So somebody here doesn't want to move into calmer waters. For some of you here, that's you. Okay, for some of you, that's your person. All right, somebody does not want to hear it. Somebody's not dealing with it. Okay, there's too much pain. There was too much betrayal. So we need to move on from that shit. All right, so what is this Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Runner. Queen of Cups in the reverse could be telling this person, okay, oh, run away from it. It's because they want this person to be codependent. Runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy, listening to their ego. So whoever this Queen of Cups is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, has a very, very high ego. Okay, so they go and they tell the other person, because the Queen of Cups is very nurturing. They give advice and stuff like that. But in the reverse, quite the opposite. Quite the bitch. Okay, so what's his Empress? You got clock. So somebody's biological clock is ticking. Okay, that's for some of you here. So needs time, takes time, end time cycles, time to heal, progress. I feel like you guys are progressing. Okay, I feel like you just need some sort of time. Okay, so that you could get your things together and get your shit together or something like that. But with the Two of Cups here in the reverse, I feel like something is definitely unbalanced within a relationship here. Okay, and you're finally seeing something in a different perspective. All right, there could be some sort of disagreement or conflicts here. Yeah, kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So for some of you here, you're not letting this happen or this relationship happen. Maybe this is somebody new or something like that. You're not letting it happen because of you're afraid. For some of you here, with the clock and kisses, unconditional loving. Two of Cups is in the reverse. Give me one more. You got here abundance. So for some of you here, there could be somebody here that is a little too much. All right, but keep a positive mindset. All right, manifest exactly what you want. All right, be in a state of gratitude and bliss. I'm not convinced. And guys, Spirit guys, a bit of light, clear, and precise messages from my aquas. What is this Two of Cups here in the reverse, Spirit? Six of Swords. What is this Two of Cups here in the reverse? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Somebody doesn't want any more conflict with you. This was the bully. Okay, for some of you here, the bully now is not wanting any more conflict with you. They think that they won or something like that. This is somebody here who's giving this person advice. This person over here is happy these two broke up. Okay, this is definitely a strategic move. Okay, this is definitely, but it's in the reverse. They don't want any more conflict, or maybe this person does want. I mean, Five of Swords in the reverse could actually go both ways. Let me clarify. What's the Five of Swords in the reverse? With the Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Three of Pentacles? Yeah, they're working with other people against you. Or this person worked with others against you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. To do magic. Magic, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but it's being done. Yeah, so that you can maybe like lack foresight. I don't feel like that's gonna happen. What's this Magician? I feel like if anything, you guys return to sender and you send that shit right back to them. Look, can't make it up. Three of Wands. All right, so whatever it is that they were trying to do is so that you don't have a lack of foresight, so that you will be an entrepreneur, so that you don't see your ships coming in. Okay, so that you cannot gain something, so that you cannot get any fucking land. Okay, that could be significant too. This could be somebody's family. Ten of Cups is in the reverse. Look, their mama. Or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be their mama. Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Swords. I mean, this person is stuck, okay, and it's not because of their likings. They're stuck because they're paying attention to other people. That's what other people are saying. This is somebody that comes up and says, oh, do you think this person's cute? If they say no, okay, then this person says, oh, I don't think so either, and that's it. It's done. All right, so somebody could be looking at defects on someone. Not letting this Two of Cups happen. That has to do with the magic. Fucking truth. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Okay, so breakthrough clarity. Yes, the Sun is in the reverse. Somebody wants you to be miserable. It won't happen. That's not what God wants for you. Look, blessed, that's what God wants for you. You're blessed. That's what God's telling you. A leg up. You're about to get a leg up here, and breathe. Just take a breather, okay, for some of you here. Sorry, guys. I want to clarify something. What's this Magician in the reverse, Spirit? What's this Magician over here in the reverse for Aquarius? What's the Magician in the reverse? So it says here, unlock your heart. Okay, so I'm telling you, that's what the magic is about. I don't even have to check. Embrace the vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. For some of you here, somebody is trying to block your love life or something like that. Okay, but I don't think it's working. All right, so I think you guys are giving birth to something good, and it's coming. All your wishes are about to come true. So, all right, you got here Soul's Whisper. Okay, so your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truth to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. Give me one more. All right, you got here Find the Lesson. Sometimes something has happened and it stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you that you needed to grow. There's no such thing as failure, so pick yourself up and learn from it and keep going. Don't ever let anybody stop your growth, ever. I remember when I started doing tarot and stuff like that, nobody would celebrate me. Everybody's like, you're crazy. Okay. You are gonna leave your career and stuff like that. Nobody celebrated me. Look at me now. Look at them now. Okay, so taking orders from stupid people. Guess what I'm taking orders from? God, Spirit. Okay, so for some of you, you're doing something like that. Entrepreneurship, 3 of Wands. Give me one for Aquarius Spirit, please. Damn, I knew this fucking card was going to come out. Self-sabotage. Look at that. Self-sabotage. 24. Okay, so. Some of you could be listening to Megan Thee Stallion rattle. Okay, so that could be significant. She's an Aquarius too. So. It says here, you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down, numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? Your inner saboteur is very clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path from your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you the best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you that you've messed up. The part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to chosen ways, to chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? I have compassion for myself. Something about a river could be significant. Brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of the river. So, don't sabotage anything, guys. That's what I have for you. I love you. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. I love you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Thank you.